there's been a lot of talk about college sports because of the national championship game. And I was watching Jason Whitlock, and they were talking about how to fix college sports and the NIL and the transfer portal. Steve Kim says you just need to make kids sit out for 1 year. Their perception of time is different, which I absolutely agree with that. It is, depending on your age and stuff like that, because you only know what you've experienced, so of course your perception of time is going to change over time, just like you change over time. But I think it's really easy for college sports to be solved. Like, it's really easy. And I was talking to someone the other day, and I don't think they understood what I said. Because I don't think any college should pay a dime to any player. Not one dime. Because name, image, and likeness is all about companies, individuals outside of your university wanting you to advertise for them or just use your name to help them. And he said, well, that's what's happening. The companies are just giving money to the schools. And he didn't understand. No, you cut out the schools. They're the middlemen. You don't do that. If Capital One, because they have commercials everywhere, if they want to sign a player for $5 billion, whatever. If they want to sign him for $4, whatever. But it's between that player, that athlete, and that company. And you sign however many year deal that this company and the player signed to per year. And that contract, you go wherever you want to play. So you can stay at the same place for 2, 3, 4 years. Or if you have a 4-year contract and you decide to go pro after year 3, then you have 1 year as a pro with that contract. Or, unless they put it in there, if you go pro, the contract is null and void. So it's all between athlete and advertiser. Who wants you to help them? Because these players that are going to have regular jobs in a couple of years, why are they making anything? Unless they prove themselves that they're popular. Like Shador, I don't think he was all that great as far as helping his team win and stuff like that, but he was popular where if you put him on a commercial, he's going to help sell your product, get eyeballs on it. So if he wants to sign a contract for X amount of money for X amount of years, that's between him and the company. There's not going to be transferring everywhere because people are just chasing paychecks. You can't chase a paycheck if the paycheck is already there. And no matter where you go, the same paycheck is coming. You're not going to run around chasing it because you just sit there and it comes. This name, image, and likeness. But yet, as soon as somebody walks in the door, you pay them, I don't know, $10,000, $20,000, $100 million, whatever. It doesn't. The actual number is irrelevant. It's about who's paying and why they're paying. They're not paying because you have an enormous body and you might be able to help a little bit in the winning of your college. No, that's not how you get paid. You get paid by a company saying, we want you. It's that simple. The transfer portal would be null and void. I do like that year of sitting out. I've always liked that because consequences should have actions. And that is the consequence of said action. And if you sign a contract with Capital One and it's a 3-year and you decide to transfer and you have to sit out, you sit out, you get your Capital One money. maybe there's something in the contract that if you transfer, you don't get paid that year because you're not out there and you're not seen. I don't know. But again, it's all between that company and the athlete. The college is irrelevant.